Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is David Carlos from Victoria Air Photos and Survey Marine Services Division. And here we're going to show some flight operations that we have done to detect plastics and marine hazards that seem to really gather around specific islands in the Salish Sea. And using the drone, we're able to track and identify where a lot of these debris are very efficiently and effectively. And as you can see, the results are pretty telling with the amount of gear we've been able to see. A surprising amount of ghost gear, foam, tires, gear, which is such a hazard to environmental life. Here behind that tree, we see a large piece of foam that is kind of hidden from view, but it was probably measuring 3 meters in length.
So a lot of the gear we have found on this particular run has been ghost gear and fishing gear. And with it comes a real serious challenge. Some of it is stuck behind some of these drift logs and cannot be pried out without a lot of work and a lot of energy. And so I'm looking at...
We've been able to demonstrate that this wreckage can be acquired and gathered and removed from the beaches quite effectively using the right techniques with anchoring our small vessel. A lot of the gear is out in the open, it is hidden, it is underneath a lot of the driftwood and logs, and very difficult to try to pry out of there. Other foam is continuing to deteriorate and break into smaller chunks of foam, sadly, that the wildlife feed on. An all too common sight on these islands are also dilapidated, abandoned, wrecked boats. And here is one we discovered on the islet that's been there for too long of a time. We have been authorized to remove 2 other boats from this specific island, and it went very successfully. In a moment, we'll show you what our plan is to repurpose this plastic marine waste gear and ghost gear in order to direct it not only away from our beaches, but even away from our landfills.
As well. And so we've done our part to try to really get this whole area clean as part of our effort. Wow, a wonderful clean beach we have as a result of this. It was a lot of work, but I think it's worth it for years to come. We have dilapidated material off the beach. We have removed foam and ghost rope and so on around this area. And so we look forward to continuing to do these kinds of operations on our nearby beaches to just make sure it's clean. Okay, as we can see here, we have the marine material recycling drop-off here. And it's a pilot project here at this marina. And so that's what's accepted. That is what is not accepted. And so we picked up some gear today that we're going to put into this program. And this is great to see. This from Ocean Legacy and Westport Marina here in North Saanich, collecting these debris, which is a big problem out there on the beaches. Things like that, foam, different colors. We have orange and blue, different types of foam. We'll open up this latch and open this up. Ropes and gears and so on.